don't think so. If you can remember, put your cover back on when you're done drilling, or else then you get ice all over your blades, snow that turns into ice, and then next thing you know, you're having a hell of a time trying to drill your next hole, and you're like, what's going on? What's going on? Something's not right here. Honestly, it's not that cold out here, but there's a bit of a wind, and I haven't fished this area much, so I want to try moving around. So we're going to try filming outside. We're sitting here at around 30 feet right now on beautiful Georgian Bay. There's some huts over there actually where I made some waypoints last night, but I don't like to leech on and glue to groups of guys and be that person. So I kind of came off and made a new waypoint at 30 feet. I know lots of walleye are fish suspended here in deeper water. I don't really want to go above 30, 35 if they're hugging bottom, because ethically I can't fish for a walleye if I'm potentially just going to kill most of my fish. So we're at a perfect 30 feet right now. If I have to go deeper and fish them suspended, I might. I mean, I am going to try and keep some fish today, so I'll see how it goes. Catch one suspended if I do happen to do that, and reel it in slow, see how the fish handles it. And if it doesn't handle well, then I keep it. Hopefully it's within our limits, and then I just move back shallow again. But I actually have a mark down here right now, and I'm busy talking to you people. Can't say that, Dylan. Can't say that anymore. When you check your drag, always pull from the end. You get resistance through those guides, so the most accurate way to get a tell on your drag is by pulling it from the end of your rod. Someone's cheering over there. I predict success. I wish I had a wind block. That would be great. I could always pull the sled around right here. But then you guys wouldn't have this pretty background. I know I look like I'm cold. It's just a little bit of a brisk wind right now. That's a little torturous. Is that a word? Torturous? I'm a dummy. I should have my back to the wind right now. Fishing outside right now. My girlfriend would not approve. Scoop, scoop-a-loop, scoop-a-loop, scoop-a-loop-a-loop, scoop, scoop. You guys might be hearing that wind, so I am gonna pull the sled around because you may be getting some distorted sound, and I don't like that. And neither do you. Right? Right, Dylan. Now, I always like to check my drag after it's been exposed for a while, because sometimes that cold can take a toll on the grease and on your washers. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. First one of the day. First one of the day. It feels like a walleye. It's a walleye. Yeah! This one looks like a perfect keeper. Hyper glide never fails me. I want to use more baits so I can show you guys some variety. Actually, let's measure this fish quick before I have him exposed in the cold too long. Keeper, just under 14 and a half is one fish. And we kept the minnow head. We are winning. We are winning. Yeah. I like that. First 20 minutes, something like that. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. This one's bigger. Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. Oh, this one feels a little bit better. Oh yeah. Oh baby, you are a beautiful, beautiful walleye. Oh boy, guys. Oh man. You guys ready for this brute? He's pretty good. Oh baby. We are not keeping this one. We are throwing this one back. Let's get a measurement on him. Oh, that is a tank 24. Let's call it 24 and a half. 24 and a half. Oh my God. Look at that beautiful fish. Okay, it's cold out, it's windy. I don't want to do too much on his gills, too much damage. Let's throw him back. Oh man. Oh, that was a tank. 24 and a half, but man, he was thick. I want to call it, but I don't want to call it too soon. Like, I want to set up here. There's one on the bottom again. Are you kidding me right now? That was a thick walleye. And those are the ones you want to put back to breed more. Keep those genes rolling. There's no better feeling than when you have to come up with a new spot or a new waypoint on the fly and you just succeed. If you guys are wondering what my setup is today, this is a Stratic 1000 geared up with a Frostbite True Grit. It is a 38-inch medium. This is my favorite jigging rod for active jigging. I am also running Suffix 832 ice braid 10-pound with Seaguar 10-pound fluorocarbon leader. That is kind of pretty much my staple for jigging, active jigging walleye. The Suffix 832 can be kind of hard to find. Honestly, there's other great braids that honestly work just as good, if I'm gonna be entirely. I actually just get it off Amazon. It's hard to find ice braid, especially that goes up to 30, I think 30 pound, which is what I use for lake trout. I use the same line for lake trout, but I actually get most of it just from Amazon. Sometimes it's not always available, but half the time it is. You just got to keep looking. Sometimes in the summer I'll see it available and I'll just stock up on it for the winter. But it's hard to find ice braid that goes up to 30 pound. Now, obviously I don't need that today, but just a note for you guys, if you are looking at getting an ice braid that goes up to a higher pound test for bigger game fish, that is a brand that goes up to that higher pound test. Yes, that's right. I pack an apple. I don't just eat garbage. Eat your greens, kids. It's not a vegetable, Dylan. It's a fruit. Thank you. Thank you. This is another good one. This is another good one. He likes to... Yeah, baby! Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh man, I feel like this is gonna be a good fish. Please don't be wrong. Please don't be wrong. Please don't be wrong. Please don't come off. Oh my god, this is like getting a lake trout through the hole. Okay. 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 Look at that beauty. 23 and a half. 23 and a half. Okay. I want to keep him, but I also want to let him go. Or you're allowed one over. I'm too nice. Don't make me come to regret this. Send your friends. You weren't even that thick compared to the other ones. I could have easily kept you. There he goes. This Hyperglide in the fire tiger color. That's what I call it. I don't know if that's what they call it, but typically that's what they call this color. Is killing it. He's coming up, coming. He wants me to know that he wants my minnow. Yeah, he does. He sure does. Oh yeah, that looks like our second. Nah, I don't know. He's a little small for a keeper. But you swam back. Okay. I think we're gonna set up here. So where we position ourselves today is we're just on the cusp of this point. There's this hill in front of me and it climbs up, it goes in, it goes out, and we're right on the cusp of this point. And there's this channel that runs from my left in behind me and continues on out towards that bay over there. And these points, these inside turns, these areas where it becomes more gradual. We're not right where it's steep, but we're off the point right where it starts to flatten out, and it becomes more gradual and continues on deeper towards the middle of this channel. And these areas can become active zones for walleye to post up on as they're cruising through these channels. So like I said, I had some more waypoints that way. There was a number of people over there. I didn't really want to glue right onto them. I don't like to do that. That's not my style. So we had to come up with a different spot, a new waypoint, and just kind of wing it, and it's clearly worked out for us. So based on our start to the day, I think it's safe to say that, yeah, I think it's safe to say that we are gonna set up here, and I will see you guys shortly, either after I catch this fish or after I don't. Oh my gosh, this is just a little guy. Man, that guy. But he's a chubby little bunny, isn't he? Boo, 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 boo. Other way. There you go. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We are ready to rock. Rock that body, rock that body, rock that body. Some of this, 'cause I don't want to be stepping over there where there's an old hole. And stepping in a hole can be bad. I just watched a video with Mac Mulligan. Go check him out. A friend of mine. Had him as a guide at Baker's Narrows for a day. Solid dude. And he stepped in a hole and his foot got wedged with his toes to his chin. It looked really painful. It sounded really painful, and he couldn't get it out. Lucky for him, now there is a lot of ice up there usually, but there wasn't enough ice that he was able to shove his leg through in order to pull his foot back out. But man, being out there on some of those back lakes alone with no service, I couldn't imagine. Like, it could have been a lot worse. But he figured it out. He's a smart dude. There we go. First one in the hut. Yeah, baby. Sometimes if you just hold them on the bottom of the belly, show them off. Oh, he thumped me. Like, thumped me. Is this a pike? This is very pike-ish. Oh. I really like this bait. I really like this bait. It is a pike. It is a pike. Okay. He's not a bad pike. He's not a bad pike. Honestly, if I was muskie fishing and I caught this, I would keep it and eat it. But we're gonna let this guy go. Back down you go. Gone. Gone, baby, gone. I'm gonna retie that. Because I don't know what kind of damage he's done, but I can feel some stuff. I don't like what I'm feeling. Now, the knot I like to tie is just your basic uni knot. Sometimes, if I have the time, because I'll be honest, I'm not that quick at it. I have to take my time with it. But sometimes, when I'm targeting lake trout, if I have time ahead of my trip, I'll go through all my gear and my rods and I'll tie FG knots. It is a stronger knot and it does slide through your guides a lot nicer, but I'll be honest, it's not the easiest knot to tie. Some guys will probably hear that and be like, "What? Yeah, it is. What are you talking about? I'll tie it all the time." Well, you've probably tied 100 or more, or hundreds, but I haven't. Before my trip to Baker's Narrows, I cut some spare braid and some spare fluoro, and I actually practiced tying the FG knot. I actually practiced it, and they went pretty good. I got all my rods geared with FG knots. My girlfriend caught a 40-inch Laker. It was a great knot. It served its purpose. It did well. But a little time consuming for me. Ugh, right when my head camera dies. I had to play with that fish forever. A little dippity-doo. A little dippity-dee. It has slowed down midday. They're still coming in. They're a little more finicky, I think I'm gonna go set up a flag a little deeper, suspended towards that channel. But I'm not gonna move. Plus, I've already set up. It's midday. It's just past lunchtime, and I'm in a perfect spot for the evening bite. So I'm still catching fish, still making marks. So we're gonna stick it out here and just keep fishing. Just keep fishing. Just keep fishing. Please don't be a pike. Raced up to me like a pike. Oh no, it's a walleye. Oh boy. You really wanted that. You were the most determined one of the bunch today. Okay. Another one. Let's send him back. Yeah. Another one came out of nowhere. Oh, that one got off. And raced back down. He felt a little bit better. Honestly, I know I've been talking a lot about putting a flag out, but the wind's just a little too heavy. I think it's just going to constantly trip the flag. And I'm having way too much fun jigging anyways. It really doesn't bother me all that much. If anything, I might set one up in here. Could always do 2 active jigging rods, but the thing is with that, unless you have live scope, it's a little more difficult to tell which one he's going to. Whereas if you have a flag set up, like a dead stick inside your hut, we'll just set off the flag, and you know. End of story. And with a dead stick, you don't really have to work it. That's why it's called a dead stick. And for lunch today, egg salad sandwich, Miss Vicky's regular, and Choco milk. Oh yeah, and we can't forget peanut butter pretzels and ice fisherman's favorite snack. And if it's not, then there's something wrong with you. Lactantia. Where is it? Lactantia. You tell me. Is it Lactantia? Or is it Lactantia? Honey, lunch is ready. What do you want to drink with it? Orange juice or Lactantia? What was that? Honey, I'm gonna go inside and get some rest, grab a snack, and drink some Lactantia. I always gotta be drinking that Lactantia. No, I don't want fruit punch with my dinner. I want Lactantia. I could be saying it totally wrong. Is that too bright for you guys? Is that too bright for you guys? I'm probably setting a bad example by having this propane heater in here, close to my heater. Kids, do not put the propane tank close to your heater. I usually have it further away, but I'm so used to being out in really cold weather, and sometimes the propane can act up. So, I find when it's warmer, I get less issues, but it's not that cold out. What are you thinking, Dylan? Setting a bad example. You hungry, buddy? You hungry? There we go. Yeah, buddy. Right through the hole, right through the hole. There we go again. There we go again. There we go. Probably about a 16-incher. Back you go, buddy. Bye-bye. We just need that tank to roll through. You know what? We're gonna try something different. Maybe we can use something a little bit bigger. And maybe that'll entice a bigger one that rolls through. The fire tiger color is working. Or the perch color, as some people call it. So I think we're gonna use the same color, just a different bait. A jig and wrap is very similar to the Hyperglide. It's just a little bit bigger, less of a flutter action, but in the wintertime, you work it a little bit slower. Well, I guess a lot slower compared to how you would work it in the summertime. Subtle movements. Okay, jig and wrap. Not sure what size, to be honest, but on the Hyperglide I was using the minnow heads, and then with the minnows I had used, I was going back and using the rest of them. This bait's a little bit bigger, so I don't really want to throw the rest of the body on a jigging wrap, just because it is as big as it is. I don't want to make it any bigger with this size jig and wrap, so we're going back to the minnow head. Look at that. Didn't have it down more than 2 minutes. Yeah, that bait's flying everywhere. Good job, buddy. You made the jig and wrap look good. Going back. Bye-bye. Do a little check. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, there's a thicker mark up top here. Came in at about 21 feet. Where you going? Where you going, buddy? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Oh. Oh! Man, that was a good one. 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 Please don't tell me you got scared. Please don't tell me you got scared. You're right here. You're right here. You're right here. Please don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go. Yep. 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 I think, oh, this is a better one. He came back. I didn't sting him enough. Okay, this is the best one we've had in a while, guys. This is the best one we've had in a while. This is the best one we've had in a while. This is the best one we've had in a while. Yeah. Oh, he's big. Oh, he's big. Oh, he's big. Oh, he's big. Oh, loosen it. Oh. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing that. Are you done, buddy? Are you done?
Please, please. Okay, he does not want to come up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, guys, oh yeah. Holy crow. Woo! Okay. I'm gonna get my phone. I'm not gonna pull him out of the water yet, but I'm gonna get my phone because everyone's been asking me for pictures and I've been relying specifically on camera gear and telling them that they gotta wait. Okay, my camera's ready. Are you ready for this walleye? Are you ready for this walleye? Oh, baby! Are you kidding me, man? Is this a joke? Yeah! Yeah, man! Oh my god, he doesn't even touch 27, but he is a hog. Oh, he does. 27-inch Zeppelin. Oh, like my goodness. What a beautiful fish. Beautiful fish. Okay, buddy, you're going back. You are a pig. Ooh. I deserve that. But it was worth it. Oh my gosh. Like, not a 30-incher, but just a pig. Like a pig. Like a pig. Was that real? Oh man, that was awesome. I should have weighed him. What am I thinking? I'm not used to weighing fish. I'm just used to measuring them. Like, I fish for muskie a lot and lake trout. And both fish I just measure. Man, I bought these freaking things for that. And I'm inside. Oh. Dylan, you're so stupid sometimes. That was the fish to weigh. I don't know, maybe we'll get another one, but like... But that fish came in at around 21 feet. Suspended. If you're jigging below a fish that you see comes in suspended, they're likely not going to see you. A fish can see up a lot easier than it can down. So if you see a fish like that, I wouldn't say race up to it, but reel in and just gradually get above that fish so that then he can see you. And that's exactly what I did with that walleye. And he saw it and he started to hone in on that bait. This looks like another good one. Oh my God, it's another big one. It's another big one. It's another big one. It's another big one. Oh, you got spooked there. You got spooked there. He's coming back up. I think this is another big one, guys. Oh, my drag was way too loose. I had to stand to the roof because I had to stand to the roof because I knew my drag was too loose the moment I set it, so I had to just keep going. Okay. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I think this one's bigger. I think this one's bigger. I really do think. Oh my gosh. I think this one's bigger. Did we crack 30? Did we crack 30? Okay, I have to be quick because I think my head camera died before I just pressed it again. Oh my God, guys. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Okay, all right. Enough putting it off. He's still got lots of pep in his step, so I'm just gonna pull him out, measure him, take my picture. We're gonna weigh this one. We're gonna weigh this one. So you know what? While I have him in the water, I'm gonna pull out my scale. This is what... Are you guys ready for this? Oh, 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 what does he measure? What does he measure? Okay, this one's bigger. This one's bigger. 28. 28-inch giant. Giant. Not just 28 inches, but belly. The belly. Okay. Okay. Whoa. 8.5. 8.5. Wow. Oh, look at that. Oh, what a beautiful fish. Okay, let's get you back, girl. Look at that. Look at that thing. Are you kidding me? Oh. Wow. What is happening right now? Honestly, I know some people would probably call me stupid for not setting up a flag. But I think any big fish that comes along right now is hitting that jigging Wrap. And I'm having so much fun just active jigging. I don't even want to worry about a flag right now. This is insane. This is great. This is unreal. Here we go. Frostbite dinner bell. It's the Insanity Pepper with an upsized treble and a minnow head. Doesn't drop as fast as the Jig and Wrap, but that's okay. It really doesn't take that long to get down to 30 feet. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Instantly. That's what you call insanity. Okay. This is just getting ridiculous. Another beautiful fish on the Insanity Pepper by Frostbite. This one is 21.5. Like just thick here. Like that is a amazing 21.5-inch walleye. Back down you go, buddy. Bye bye. Okay, so weren't feeling the Jig and Wrap. Look at that, he raced down to bottom. So switched to the dinner bell. Spoons are a great staple. Small fish, big fish. Here we go, here we go. This one looks good. Come right up the hole. Honestly, I'm gonna say, I think this was my best day of walleye fishing ever. Okay. You're allowed 1 over 22. This one's 22 and a half. I will say he's just over the slot size. So I think this is going to be our 1 over. And I think I'm pretty much going to call it. Okay guys, well, that's going to wrap it up for today. Honestly, I can't ask for any more today. So I'm going to pack up a little bit early. The sun is setting. Take advantage of some daylight. I got a decent trek home. That was one of the best, if not the best day of walleye fishing I've ever had. So I thank Georgian Bay. I thank the great Georgian Bay. Like I said, I'm gonna take this down. All my stuff's outside. Get back to the parking lot and get home. Get everything charged for another potential day tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys, and it's been a blast. Oh yeah, and subscribe. I don't say that enough.